Wow, oh, check this out. The footage is actually looking insanely good. Wow. Alright, so you just saw a sneak peek. That's an ND filter doing its magic right there, and you might be thinking, what on earth has he built? Well, this isn't just any phone. It's my brand new Samsung S25 Ultra, and I'm on a mission, a quest really, to see if I can transform it into a true DJI Osmo Pocket 3 Challenger. We're not just talking about slapping it on any old gimbal, we're going for the full-on transformation. Filters, a dedicated selfie screen, the whole 9 yards. To see if this flagship phone can truly capture that magic you get from a specialized device. Like the Osmo Pocket 3, now this thing is tiny, it's dedicated, and it promises that ultra high quality, super smooth gimbal-like footage. Now it makes you wonder, right? Could this really be the dedicated vlogging machine that you need, or could you turn your flagship phone, which you already own, into the same type of footage, using just a few smart accessories? Not just match it, but really compete on image quality, stabilization, and just how easy it is to vlog with. That's the big question I've been itching to answer. The Osmo Pocket 3 is packing a 1-inch sensor. My S25 Ultra, that's got all sorts of computational tricks up its sleeve. Think of it as David versus Goliath, if David was also a tech beast in its own way. Can a maxed out smartphone setup actually deliver the goods, or is there still room for a dedicated vlogging camera like this? The results of this experiment might surprise all of us. Let's dive into what it actually takes to build an S25 Ultra Osmo killer like this. First things first, the key to any professional smooth looking shot: the gimbal. Now the S25 Ultra has fantastic built-in optical and electronic stabilization, no argument there. But the Osmo Pocket 3, that's got a 3-axis mechanical gimbal. That's a whole different ballgame for getting that silky, fluid motion. I already tested both out in another video I did, and the DJI decimated the S25 Ultra in footage while walking. I've picked the Hohem iSteady Mobile Plus here. It's a little bit of a sturdier gimbal designed for larger phones like the S25 Ultra. And the main goal here is to aim for more than just basic stabilization, but to try and get that floaty, cinematic vibe the Pocket 3 is famous for, especially when you're walking or making more complex moves. We need to see if it can handle that up and down bounce as well as the Pocket 3 does, and hopefully avoid any of that annoying micro jitter that sometimes shows up with phone stabilization in tricky light. This is ground zero for our transformation. I have some footage of both of them here side by side, and it's looking good, but we're not there yet. Next up, more control over the image. Smartphones are amazing at spitting out a punchy, shareable picture straight away, but the Osmo Pocket 3 is known for achieving that truly cinematic look. To try and get that same level of control and tackle challenging light, I'm bringing in a set of ND and CPL filters. ND, or neutral density filters, are basically sunglasses for your camera, letting you get that gorgeous smooth motion blur in bright daylight. And a circular polarizer, or CPL, that'll help you cut through glare and make colors pop more naturally, more authentically. These are go-to tools for videographers, and if the S25 Ultra is going to step into the ring, it's gotta play by the same rules. I have a filter like that on my Pocket 3, and being able to snap that on magnetically is named as one of the advantages of using one for videography. But one of the Osmo Pocket 3's absolute best features is that gorgeous rotatable 2-inch touchscreen. It makes framing yourself for vlogs so incredibly easy and intuitive. Now, how do we replicate that magic on a smartphone when the best cameras are usually on the back? That's where a dedicated mini selfie screen comes in. This nifty little gadget snaps to our rig magnetically and mirrors what the phone's display is showing. So I can actually see myself while using the S25 Ultra's much better main camera system. No more guessing if I'm in the shot, no more awkward arm out and pray framing. This is pretty vital for making the S25 Ultra feel like a proper dedicated vlogging tool. And finally, let's talk audio, because what's a great video without great sound, right? The Osmo Pocket 3, especially if you get the creator combo, comes with a really fantastic wireless microphone setup. First, let's test both without any kind of additional mic setup. This is the internal mic of the DJI. The S25 Ultra's internal mic is okay. They get the job done in a pinch, but for real vlogging cloud, you really do need an external audio source. The DJI's external mic is awesome. I use it on external shoots all the time, so let's also add an external mic to this DJI killer set. This is the DJI with a lav mic. A clear, crisp sound that I really love. And it also allows you to move a little further away from the camera. I decided to go for the Boya mini set because of the quality and affordability, and it's just so easy to carry. And this is the S25 Ultra with this little Boya mic mini on my shirt here. What do you think of the audio quality? Do you hear the difference? Another advantage of this full rig and this full setup is that it has active tracking enabled, a feature that I often use with the DJI. And now I have that with the Hohem iSteady Mobile Plus as well. So there we have it, the S25 Ultra. A top-tier gimbal, a set of pro filters, a dedicated selfie screen and an external microphone. This isn't just a phone anymore, it's a rig. It's my shot at creating an S25 Ultra Osmo killer. Now putting it all together is definitely a lot more involved than pulling the Pocket 3 out of my pocket. It's a lot bulkier, but the big exciting question is, will the final result be worth all of this extra effort and, let's be honest, the extra bulk? The transformation was impressive in some key areas. When fully rigged up, the S25 Ultra is an impressive video powerhouse, and the battery life is a lot better than that of the Osmo Pocket 3. That's something I definitely noticed. But this experiment also really underlined the inherent advantages of a purposefully built, dedicated design like this. So after all the meticulous setup, all the rigorous testing and hours spent poring over all the footage, we come back to our original big question. Do you really need a dedicated selfie camera? And with that, I'll leave you with the final footage, so you can decide for yourself. And please let everyone know in the comments what you think.